Hi everyone, my name is Crystal Carmen and today I'm going to be going over my current foundation routine. Now there's going to be another video because my Liquid Dream is in stock, which is one of my favorite liquid based foundations. But today I'll just show you how I apply my foundation using the powder version, also known as Dream Matte foundation from Pink Stiletto Cosmetics, and I'll go ahead and go through my routine. So pretty much what I like to do first is start off with concealing, and the best place to conceal will be where you have discolorations or sometimes under the eye. So I'm going to try to keep this video as detailed but as short as possible. So here I have the product under my eye here, and I like to use my fingers. When you're a makeup artist, you shouldn't be doing this on others this way, but it helps blend the makeup in. I am so sorry about the screen shutting off here. I probably should shut off that feature. I'm just kind of getting it in, and I swoop it down so it can also essentially become part of my highlighting as well. And you want to make sure you blend it in really nicely because you don't want the powder to cake up on top of that. Okay. So now I feel comfortable with the level of coverage that it's providing underneath there. I have some acne scars up here. Probably shouldn't apply it as haphazardly as I am, but I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. Okay, so now I have a little bit of my foundation here. I wear a 107 in Dream Matte, and I'm just gonna pat that color onto my skin and just kind of, this is called stippling, this technique. And I'm just stippling that, and that's just by patting the brush up and down in that area with the product on it. I'm doing it right here. I'm just kind of making it cover it and just blending out my skin, and then I'll go over here and the other parts of my face. And make sure you blend into the hairline or the lace front line. I have a blemish here, so I'm just gonna add some extra powder in that area. Blend that in. I have some acne scarring on my cheeks. I'll go over that. And then I'm just blending into my neckline as well. And go at the top again. Okay, so that is how I apply my foundation. Then I like to have a little bit of a contour, so I take this same, I love this brush, this same brush, and I'm actually going to be using Spice. And it makes a great contour shade. I have obviously a lot here. But that kind of also helps me adjust where I'm going to be placing my blush. And you can, it's such a blendable color, so you can really blend that down. Okay, so I've got my contouring there, and then what I'll do is I'll use the contour shade with a blender, fluffy blender brush right here. Just a little bit. You can blend that up toward the top there. Okay, so I have that in place. Okay, so I did that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to also, apply my cheek color. And I'm using Tango Mango right here, and I'm drawing it back. See, letting the color kind of concentrate toward the back of my cheek. I mean my temple, going up toward my temple, and then just kind of fan out. And I'm using a diffuser brush, or they call it a stippling brush as well, because it just lets you control it better. You can control the placement, and it doesn't let you put on so much product at one time. Then I'm taking a product called Liquid Aura. It comes in the tube, and this is almost done. So, and I'm taking it with my fingertips. And you can do this with any sort of glow bronzer you like. I just love that golden shimmer there. So I apply it back to my cheeks. And it has like a iridescence that you can just kind of see. And I'll just go over it one more time with my cheek shade. And then this is how I basically get an everyday, I'm going to walk out the house type of look. And I'm not really trying to go over the top with the makeup. Now, I'm going to just incorporate this into the video, but I also like to do my eyebrows for definition, so I'm going to do that really quick. And I just kind of fill them in with the brow powder. And I'm using the powder that comes in the Pink Stiletto Eyebrow Kit. It's called Perfectly Pinked Eyebrow. I'm just adding a little more definition and form to my eyebrows, stopping it at the end there. Try not to use your eyebrows, wear your eyebrows too thin. It really does, look at me trying to dip into the lip whip. You see this? This is a Lip Whip to Go palette. So now I'm gonna fill in my brows. And I kind of just like to drag the brush in short strokes, kind of like if I was drawing on each individual hair. And I find that that gives me the most natural application. Now I'm gonna adjust the little arch here to match with the other eyebrow. Don't go too crazy trying to match. I'm doing it again. Don't go too crazy trying to make them totally perfect. I mean, it's possible, but you also don't want to spend 40 minutes on your eyebrows as well. After a while, you will start to get a feel for what the perfect shape is for you. So don't be afraid to take a day or something and kind of try out a different eyebrow form or thickness until you have a level that you're comfortable with. It took me a while to find a happy medium. Okay, so anyway, then I take a concealer brush and go underneath and clean up the color. Oops, that had Liquid Aura on it. Go figure, right? Okay. I'm gonna take my finger and just blend it down. And no, I'm not going to edit that mistake because this is what really happens. Yep. And I'm going to do it here on this side. Not to mention that when you make it seem that it's a seamless application, it becomes daunting to someone who's new to it. So I'm trying to show you that it's not exactly a 1, 2, 3 thing, but you will get the hang of it eventually, I promise. More repeated practice, everybody can apply them this way and this speed. Okay, so what I'm doing is just blending out the areas here that on the inner portion. So so that way it doesn't look so blocked, if you know what I'm saying. And then the best way to make sure that this doesn't smudge is to just take some of your foundation shade, and I'm doing that with a powder puff, and just kind of setting over it a little bit. Okay. So now I've set the concealer. Missed the spot. Okay, so I've set the concealer, and now it's just back to flesh tone again. And then if you don't really like a lot of makeup, or you don't want to look like you're wearing a lot of makeup, you can pretty much close it out here and call it a day. And this is pretty much my spring look, where I don't want to wear a lot of product, and I just want to have my face covered, a little bit of color, a little bit of contour. See? And then have everything together. And then what I'm going to do is add some lipstick. Oh my god, I just realized that I'm doing this in such a small amount of time. Okay, this is a new pink lipstick here. And it is called Pretty Girl. I probably should have put on liner, but I didn't, so whatever. And so it's a really nice coral shade. And then I can do without eyeshadow, I can do without all of that, but I can't do without liner. So I'm gonna just put on some liner. And I'm just using a liquid liner pen. Like I can do without eyeshadow, I can definitely do that, but I cannot work out without eyeliner. Drives me crazy. Especially when the rest of my face is done. It just looks so out of place. Okay, so I have the liquid liner on, and then I'm going to apply my favorite mascara right now, which is Voluminous False Fiber Lashes. Just a coat of that. I love this stuff. No falsies today, because I have this kind of going, and this is perfectly fine for a little daytime look. I'm just going to head to the post office to drop off some packages, so there's no need to overdo it. Okay, so that is my everyday makeup kind of routine. I showed you how you could wear it just normal, without the addition of lipstick or eyeliner, or if your brows are already done, you can just add the foundation, do the concealer, the foundation, and the cheek color, and add a little bit of glow to your cheeks or what have you. I hope that this was informative. I will be doing a more dramatic evening foundation routine, but I think this basic routine will definitely help some people going into spring, and just an everyday functional foundation routine. The second routine that I will be doing a video on will be a little more intensive, a little more highlight, a little more contour, something I guess on the scales of just being a little more dramatic. But I think that every woman with practice can get this routine right here down. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment, and please rate, comment, or subscribe. A list of the products will be below in the product video description box. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, guys.